Today I've trekked myself a fair walk from the Sunfire and the car park boat launch. It's taken me about half an hour to get here. I've walked here a few times now, good little spot, but I'm switching it up today. I don't want to keep hitting the same spot, so I'm gonna go through a few little tips and tricks and hopefully we can get some eaters. Another master would be dope. That'd be so cool. So stay tuned. So I just want to run you through the gear I've got here. Firstly, mechanic mic, thank you. Hand auger, it's been a hard work using it, but it's perfect for what I'm doing. But what I'm simply running is a nice light medium rod here. I'd like it to be a bit bigger, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. I haven't bought any gear yet, so I'm just borrowing it off friends mainly, but I've ran some nice thin braid down to just a normal rolling swivel. The smaller the better. Got that there. And then I've just ran just a simple jig. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's got like a nice red and black top with a stinger on the bottom. Minnow head down, just through the top part, which is the hardest part, and then through the tail, but through the backbone at the same time. And that to me is just the best presentation you can get. I wonder if I can get some light on that for you. And let's drop it down, see if we can get something, but that's what's been doing it for me. I've bought this, it's supposed to be for when it's in windy conditions. It's supposed to jig up and down. If fish gets on that, it's going to pull down nice and softly. Keep an eye on it. And then, yeah, off you go. So I've actually been here for, I don't know, 10, 15. It's not as deep as what I was hoping it would be. If it was 10, it would be a bit of a stretch. So I know I just set up and drilled a hole with the hand auger, which is annoying, but yeah, got to keep moving. Fish aren't here, you got to go. So let's do it. So I had a fish and just lost it, setting up the GoPro. Not good timing, Ben, but it's a good sign that the fish are in. I may have gave away my spot in the background, unfortunately. These things happen. Oh, there we go, we've got a bit of weight there. Picking at it. You can still feel it there, it's tightened my drag a bit. I like to let the fish take it and think he's won. Oh yeah, it's a nice fish too. Beautiful fish. And there you go. Nice Lake of the Prairies walleye. Beautiful fish. Beautiful colour. I'm going to check his size, but I think he's going to be too big to eat. But yeah, stoked to finally get that on camera. Awesome. Too big. Goes. And we're on over here. When I say it's on, it's on. It's a good spot here. So he's got it. I think it's a bigger fish here. I've noticed the drag's a little bit funnier on this rod. There we go. Drag's probably a little bit too tight. He's a nice eater though. Beautiful little Lake of the Prairies eater right there. Set my camera up a bit better here. There we go, fish number 2 in a quick succession. There we go, fish number 2, quick succession. Beautiful eating size fish. But look at the colour on that. It's a bit lighter than normal in the summer, so yeah, beautiful fish. Yeah, let's get back down. And we're on again. That was quick. still got him. Lucky there. Another nice fish. When they come quick here, I've noticed. And he's just smashed that again. Another nice little leader. Bit smaller, but they're nice eating. Oh, let's get back down there again, I suppose. I always like to check to see how far it is off the bottom. I'm a little bit too high up, so I'll drop that down a bit. Oh, way too high up, so there's the bottom. Bring it up that 6 inches. Just about there. Like I was saying, the fish can just come on super quick here. Bang, bang. I don't know if they're in packs or not, or it's just the timing. But yeah, I might set up this other rod now. More lines in, the better. I did lose my stinger, unfortunately, but I got that out. That fish got away safely without any bleeding, actually, which was really good. But yeah, let's set that up now. We'll have to change the battery over on the GoPro. She's running low. So I was quieting down there for about 10 minutes and I thought I would pick up the rod and actually just give it a little jig. I feel like I bring those other fish in by just slightly jigging on the bottom before, and they kind of come in. And when I dropped it down to do so, something just grabbed this and just took off. He obviously just grabbed the minnow clean and didn't actually get hooked. But I know there is a fish down there. And hopefully I can show you guys. I think it was a pretty big fish too. It was actually quite nice, but he might have spooked by the feel. He kind of took it and ran. So I'm going to run through some tips for ice fishing. First one is make sure you've got some really good warm gear. It's important to be warm out here, because if you don't, you can really get cold real quick, and you don't feel like being out here, then it's really, really hard to be. Number 2 is to make sure your hooks are sticky. You want them to be as sharp as you can. You want to bring a sharpener. You want to be doing everything you can to keep those things nice and sharp, so they penetrate nice and deep and then they stay on. And while I'm on that point, number 3 is to take your time. I landed a master the other day, just took my time, just let the fish do its thing, especially at the hole. You've got to take your time at the hole. There's no point just trying to pull it up because you see a nice golden flash. You've just got to let it do its thing. Take your time, get that head up first, because if you don't, you're going to lose your fish. So as soon as I turn the GoPro off, I get some weight. So what I've done there is I've just let him take it. Think here's one. You can see that weight there. Just let him have it. I'm going to tighten my drag. I'm going to... Beautiful hook set there. Should be a nice fish. Could be a bit too big maybe. Just take my time. Here he is. Beautiful. As you can see, just let him have it. Think he had it, and bang. Give it a nice little tug. Beautiful fish, nice eating. They're beautiful, nice winter walleye at the moment. But look at that. That's what it's all about. Patience, time. But yeah, ultimately having fun. Sick. And now it pops. Oh, there's some bite marks on him. I think there's been some pike around here too. So I'm going to sign off here before she gets too dark here on the Lake of the Prairies. It's been a good little sesh. I'm glad I got some footage of how I do it out here anyway. I'm going to hang out for another couple of hours, see if I can land something, but I'm thinking lighting's going to leave here. It's going to be pretty average. So if I do end up coming back on, it's going to be with a head torch, and it's only going to be for a big fish. So I'm back. Got a bit of weight on this one here. Hopefully the light's okay. Another eater, nothing huge, but a fish nevertheless. Beautiful. Settle, big fella. Just inhaled that on the side there. Another beautiful eater. Nice fish. He's just inhaled that. I hope the light's okay. But beautiful fish, that's my limit. Got four eaters. The boss is a bit pissed off, I think. He's caught none. I've caught my limit pretty quick here. Might hang out, see if I can get a master. But that's it for me. What a day. Awesome. All right, now this is a proper send-off.